From Oracle Park in San Francisco, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
First baseman, number 5.
The pitch. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. And it hits the fence.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now the rookie second baseman. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Base hit into right center. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that is out of play. Double play ball to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
So bases all loaded up. Muncy digs in. Golden opportunity right here. And it's fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Now a fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick
swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Teoscar Hernandez swings through it for strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 0. Back here in San Francisco, today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the pitch. That one lifted to left. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Late on that fastball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Oracle Park, second inning set to go. And now Michael Conforto.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting ninth,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here is Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Edman around second. Coming home. He will score, and they put up the stop sign at second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Runners at the corners
Shohei
here,
Ohtani.
1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's hard hit in the line. And there are 2 outs. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Here's Max Muncy. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. McCray in and to his right, nabs it, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
First baseman, Lamont Wade
And here it comes.
Jr.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Elliot.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8, right fielder, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a miss. Wow. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
2 outs, nobody on. Grant McCray digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So the batting order turns over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. McRae around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that will end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie now.
Shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
On the ground to the left, but it kicks foul. Righty delivers. Line to left, and it stays fair.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one in the air center field. Lee settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Michael
And
Conforto.
here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. The other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Ohtani back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting.
Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Throw on to Freeman, and the Giants down to their final out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now a chance for Patrick Bailey. Swinging a foul out of play. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. This could end it. Popped up. And that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.